reminding them. It's not as if they forget. They just keep on letting media practitioners know what is expected of them.
With workshops like this, you can always share experiences of how things went out, how it was reported. In view of elections we have, we know the mistakes that were made, we know the strong points that were made, we know best practices that we should be.
Lagosians have expressed their readiness to come out en masse to participate in the forthcoming elections. Our correspondent, who went out to sample opinions of Lagosians on the governorship and State House of Assembly elections coming up this Saturday, reports that many say they are familiar with the candidates of their choice.
My expectation, I expect Nigerians or Lagosians to go out for the best. I believe we know who's best.
The best candidate should win, and I have my personal preference, because I don't want to influence anybody. I'm not going to disclose that on camera.
In the last elections.
So I'm preparing to vote for this next one. I heard we are using the card reader once again, so we are well prepared. I'm well prepared.
They called on other Lagosians to shun violence and conduct themselves peacefully at the polls. Come Saturday 11 to lead them in the next 4 years. A professor of political science, Babcock University, Adele Jinadu, and a doctor of political science, University of Lagos, Ferdinand Otto, noted that the last elections were remarkable and historical, applauding INEC for job well done.
But there are still important, some of the more remarkable successes in this election. One was that we were able to minimize the incidence of fraud in elections. And I think that was essentially because of the introduction of the PVC in the country. Because a lot of intellectual trying to give elections credibility in this country. And having done some in-house administrative changes, we now focused on how do we prevent the type of massive vote rigging that we have experienced. And that was how the idea of the PVC and candidate. And I think that is a significant impact. I think when we look ahead, interest against the general anti-democratic culture of our political class.
28th of March presidential election and National Assembly election was historic. It was historic for the first time that Nigeria came out en masse to vote for a president, an opposition party, winning an incumbent president.
Described the process as advancement of democracy in Nigeria and should be replicated in the governorship and State House of Assembly elections come April 11.
The first, so we discovered that, like Prof said, this thing has actually helped to minimize to the barest level the rigging aspect. So it is the card reader that actually did that magic.
But some of those big figures that were recorded in the past, this new system has made it possible.
Still to come on the news at 7, experts speak on food safety as the world marks Health Day. These and more after the break. Please stay with us.
StarTime Solar Phone now arriving. Artistically designed for all your payments. Enjoy the gallery with a 5-inch HD display and multi-touch screen. StarTimes Solar 5 phone. Affordability.
Putting in place appropriate measures to improve food safety from farm to plate has been emphasized. Speakers at a workshop organized by the National Open University of Nigeria to mark World Health Day say that synergy is necessary, especially now that there is increase in global food safety. Joy Ken Abakboye.
When food is not properly handled, it results in severe health challenges. It is estimated that 2 million people, including children, die annually from various forms of disease resulting from unsafe food.
Fresh food items can be carriers of microorganisms, and if the disease conditions that they can cause range from the diarrhea that we know, having frequent notion of stooling more than 4 to 5 times in a day. It can be in the form of the deposition of some toxins in the body, which also has a lot of health implications.
This event, organized by the National Open University of Nigeria and the Young Men's Christian Association of Lagos, is therefore aimed at enlightening the public on the importance of food safety. Experts say proper handling, processing, storage and consumption are important to ensure food safety.
There is a need because of the incidences of foodborne, high incidences of foodborne illnesses and malnutrition that is arising as a result. The government has a duty to educate the public, educate the children in schools on good personal hygiene.
The 2015 World Health Day is tagged Food Safety.
And on entertainment news, Balogun Ayodeji, fondly called Wizkid, is set to perform with Chris Brown as Africa's superstars in the African entertainment industry. Condemns the killings in Kenya. Details now.
Let's now spice up the news bulletin. Inyanya, P-Square and Diamond Platinums of Tanzania have taken to their social media accounts to console the families of the students killed by the Somalia-based Al-Shabaab militant group. They also called on African leaders to intensify efforts to combat terrorism in Africa. Meanwhile, Wizkid is currently in South Africa for a concert with Chris Brown. They too are expected to perform their duet at a concert today in Durban. In entertainment, the Queen of Nollywood, Omotola Jalade Kende, has recorded 2 million followers on page. That recording such a huge number is her gift for the Easter. And now to the foreign scene. Fast and Furious 7 has had the biggest non-superhero box office opening ever. The 7th film in the franchise that featured the late actor Paul Walker has raked in. Action film beat the likes of Captain America 2 and Winter Soldiers to clinch the first prize at the box office. With this latest record, Fast and Furious 7 is the top earning non-superhero movie of all time. And that's it on Entertainment News. My name is Elizabeth Omori.
And now let's have sports with Fisayo Ogunfuyi.
Reigning African Women Footballer of the Year, Azizat Oshuala, leads a team of foreign-based professionals, which also includes Esther Sunday, Desire Paranoze, Francesca Odiaga, and Osena Chiohale. Oshuala has hit a rich vein of scoring form, netting a goal and providing an assist in our club Liverpool Ladies' 2-1 win over Birmingham themselves as partners in progress in sports development. The DG made the call during the Kick for Charity campaign aimed at raising awareness on the plight of the less privileged in society.